Good morning, children. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Miss.
Good
Okay.
morning, Miss.
Did you try that examples in 10.3, children?
Yes, Miss.
Let us move to exercise problem 10.3. Question number 1. Given the following payoff matrix in rupees for 3 strategies and 2 state of natures. Select a strategy using each of the following rule: minimax and a maximum. Let us write the question as it is given. Strategy, state of nature, under state of nature, we are having subdivision E1 and E2. In this problem, you are asked two answers. One is maximum. Maximum, na immediate, I told you to write it as maximum of minimum. So the additional column which you are going to create is the bracket like the create column. Minimum payoff. Question payoff okay, now you can write the data as per the question. S1, S2, S3, 40, 60, 10, minus 20, minus 40, 150. Okay, now minimum from every row you should find out and write here, children. What is the minimum value out of 40 and 60? What about the minimum value here? One positive, one negative. Then the minimum value is negative answer. Here also one negative and one positive, so the minimum value is minus 40. So the answer which you received, no, that should be written inside the bracket. What are the answers there? 40, minus 20, minus 40. Out of these three values, which is maximum, that you should find out and write. Maximum value is two negative values, one positive answer. So definitely the positive value is the maximum value. Okay, so 40 is the answer. Okay, maximum value is 40 out of 3 values. Okay, where does that 40 lie in here? The corresponding row is S1. So S1 is the best strategy using what condition, ma? Maximum. So this is a way to give your answer. It's not. Okay, so you should write the final line like this. 40, along the 40, the heading is S1. So S1 is the best strategy using the condition maximum. Similar answer you are going to prepare for second subdivision also. For second subdivision, you can prepare another tabular column with the heading what? Maximum. Second heading is what? Second question is what? Minimax. Is it not? Yes. Minimax, immediate. Again, you are going to write the question or in the tabular column itself, you can provide one more column with the maximum as heading. Okay, and the madri panna you may get confusion. Confusion. Better you prepare two different tabular columns for two different answers. Okay, so you take the screenshot of this. Let us prepare the table for second subdivision. Taken. ஒரே டேபிள்ல ரெண்டு ஹெட்டிங் கொடுத்து பண்ணினா you may get confusion. அதனால தனித்தனியா டேபிள் போட்டுங்க. ஓகேவா? Let us prepare second time table for second subdivision. Rub this heading minimum subdivision 2. This is for minimax. Question if it is minimax, immediate minimum of maximum. Okay, minimum of maximum bracket you should provide. Okay. Now we are going to create a third column, a new fresh column with the heading what? Maximum. The bracket end on the heading we are going to prepare the column. maximum payoff. Okay, find out the maximum value from here. 40 and 60, which is maximum. 60. And the next roller, the maximum value is 10. Positive value. Here, the maximum value is 150. Okay, now you pick out all the maximum values and write it to the bracket 60, 10, 150. Out of these three values, which is minimum? You are asked to find a minimum. What is the minimum value? 10. So where is the 10 here in the second row? Along that, what is the heading mark? S2. So S2 is the best strategy using, what is the question? Minimax. That's all. Both the subdivisions, if you are asked, that is for a 2 mark or 3 mark type of question only. Okay. Take the screenshot of this. Okay. See question number 2. This is different. Look at the question, children. A farmer wants to decide which of the 3 crops he should plant on his 100-acre farm. The profit from each is dependent on the rainfall during the growing season. Okay. Profit, it is given in rupees. What is the profit from crop A is 8,000 if it is high rainfall. If it is medium rainfall, the profit from crop A is 4,500. So similarly, you are given some data in the tabular column. The farmer has categorized the amount of rainfall as high, medium and low. Okay, va? Category of rainfall, high, medium, low. Adukapra profit from each crop also given. His estimated profit for each is shown in the table. If the farmer wishes to plant only crop, decide which should be his best crop using maximum and minimax. So which crop he should plant so that he will get the best profit is the question to you. Okay, maximum category view, minimax category, right? So what you are going to do here, prepare the table as per the question, and after that you are going to try for subdivision 1 maximum. Okay. Question number 2. Rainfall. Estimated. Additional profit in rupees. Max min. So maximum or minimum. So the fresh column what you are going to create here is minimum. Which crop he should plant and crop maximum value, minimum value. Rainfall. Okay, so be careful when you are doing such problem. In that high, medium, low, minimum, maximum value. Vertical crop, which crop he should plant is the question to you. So this is the different question. You should handle this question very carefully. Okay, so I am going to rub this here. Give the heading here. First question is maximum or minimum. Okay, so minimum profit in rupees. Okay, under crop A, what is minimum value? What is minimum? 2,000. And what about here? 3,500 is the minimum value. Here the minimum value is 4,000. Okay, pick out all these minimum values and write it in the bracket. Instead of this minimum, we are going to write the respective values, that is 2,000, 3,500, 4,000. What answers you received here, no, that should be written inside the bracket. And now, out of these 3 values, you are going to search for maximum value. What is the maximum value? 4,000. Okay, pick out and write the answer as 4,000. Where does the 4,000 lie in? Here, under the crop C. So crop C is the best plant to get the best profit. Okay, from crop C C, he will yield the best profit. Okay, or the farmer should plant crop C to get the best profit. This is the way to give your answer. Farmer will get best profit from crop C. Will get the best profit also you can. Okay. This is the way to give your answer, children. So not like the subdivision 1 and not like your example problem. This is different because you are finding for proper. In the horizontal row create. Okay, you be careful when you are doing this problem. This is a different problem out of examples and exercise. Okay. Now, second subdivision of the same question only you are going to do now. You take the screenshot of this for second subdivision again. You are going to prepare the table. Okay, single tabular column you should not use it for both the subdivisions because you may get confusion. Okay, you take the screenshot of this. Let us prepare the table once again for second subdivision. Okay, taken. Shall I rub this? Okay, now look at the second subdivision. This is minimax. Under the table, you write the question minimax. Before creating a fresh column or fresh row, you write the question here subdivision 2 and write it as per our instruction. What is the instruction now? Minimum of what? Minimum of this maximum. Okay. So the new row what you are going to create here is maximum. Bracket here what you are having, that should be the new row. Maximum profit in rupees you are going to find there. Out of these three values, which is maximum? And here which is maximum? 5,000. Here also 5,000. Okay, write all these values inside the bracket. Instead of maximum, we are going to write what bar? 8,000, 5,000. Again, one more 5,000. Out of these three values, you are going to pick out what? Minimum. Minimum value here is 5,000. 5,000 lies in two different places. 5,000 here as well as here. So both the answers you should give here for getting the best profit. Okay, the farmer will get the best profit from crop C and B. Crop B and crop C using minimax. Okay, is it clear? Any doubt? Right. Let us move to the third and fourth. Can you try the third subdivision, third Roman letter and fourth Roman letter, children? Will it be possible to do third and fourth, the same concept only? But like question number 1. No reply. Okay. Okay, ma. Okay. You asked to revise 9th chapter, children. I told you to keep your classwork with you. One model ku oru sum appdi podalam. Let us try push exercise 9.1. Methods of least square, moving averages, 3-year moving average, 4-year moving average, 5-year moving average. Okay. And one more topic in that exercise is what, ma? Seasonal indices. Okay, each type of one question I will be doing on the board. The remaining same model question you can try, children. Okay, take 9.1 question number 14. 9.1 question number 14, children. Page number 209. The following figures relates to the profits of the commercial concern for 8 years. Take the screenshot. I'm going to rub this now. Exercise 9.1. Question number 14. Okay. See, for this question, you are given one tabular column. Year 1986 to 1993 it is given. And the profit also, the corresponding profit also given in the question. Find the trend of profits by the method of 3-yearly moving averages. For this 3-yearly, 5-yearly, you should create 2 more columns along with the question. So let us write the question. This is here. This is profit in rupees. 3 yearly moving total and 3 yearly moving average. Additional columns. 3 yearly moving total, 3 yearly moving average. For this, definitely we need calci. Keep calculator with you. Okay, well, first create the, give the heading, proper heading, then you can continue the problem. This is 9 moving total, children. Are you having calci with you? You are going to give me the answer now. See, children, for 3 yearly moving average, first you take first 3 profits. Okay, well, out of 3 values, which is middle value that you should select, children. Middle value is here. Its corresponding year is 1987. So along a 1987 only, you are going to give your solution. Give an arrow mark like this, okay? And for 1986, we will not be getting an answer, so you should put dash here. For 1986, we will not get any answer, and here also we won't get any answer. That's it. Okay, now we are going to write a solution for this. Solution is nothing but finding the total of these 3 years and write the answer. What is the total of these 3?
46,410.
You got 46,410. 46,410. Immediate, you should divide it by 3 because we are going to find the average. Average of these 3. Average of 3, what number we added to divide it by 3. 3 numbers added to divide by 3. 4 numbers added to divide by 4 so that you will get the average. Okay, 3 yearly moving average. 3 numbers we are adding and so we are going to divide it by 3. Divide by 3 this value and tell me the solution. Answer.
15,470.
15,470. Okay. So, similarly, next set of 3 values you are going to add. Next set is nothing but leaving first number, joining next number. Okay, in the first number return, next number join again you will get 3 set of numbers. 3 numbers add all these 3 values and write the answer in the middle. In the middle, this is the middle of these 3. Clear? So in the middle 1988 solution. Okay, add these 3 values. You keep your keep your fingers, left hand fingers here. அது எந்த காரணத்துக்கு ஒன்றும் மூவ் பண்ணிடாத, இல்லைன்னா உனக்கு கன்ஃபியூஷன் ஆயிடும் எதை ஆட் பண்ணலன்ட்டு. ஓகேவா? Put one cross using pencil here, put one tick using pencil here so that you will not get any confusion. You can use calci to find the total of these 3 numbers and write it here.
52,010.
5 to 52,010. Okay. And the average of this 52,010 is what? Dividing by 3.
17,336.66.
336.66. 66.
Yes.
67. Round off and take your solution to 2 decimal places. 666 and third decimal place, 2 decimal round off solution. Okay, now the process is over. Again, we are going to find the total of next 3 numbers. Next 3 numbers is nothing but leaving this number, joining next number. So you will get what? These 3 numbers. Sit down. These 3 numbers you will get to find the total of this and write the answer in the middle. Middle is nothing but 1989. Okay, what is
63,040, miss.
40. Okay, find the average of this divided by 3 and write the answer.
$21,013.33.
3.33. This round up 333. Okay, okay. And now next what you are going to do, children? Leave this number and join this number. Into confusion clear. Now you can add all these 3 numbers and write the answer in the middle.
79,470.
Divide by 3 and write the answer here.
26,490.
26,490. Exact division is there, Amma.
Yes, miss.
And next, what you are going to do, children? Leave this number, add next number. Watch. What is the total? And write it in the middle. Every time you must put the arrow mark for writing your answer.
94,050.
94,050.
50.
Okay. Divided by 3.
313350, miss. 50.
Possible. 31,000.
31350, miss.
1350. Okay, well, right. Next, you are going to leave this number, join this number, and this is the final answer you are going to find. Now you add all these three numbers, write the answer in the middle. What is the total one? Okay, now 18, 24, 2, 10, 12, 1, 10,000, 24,000, 1 lakh, 2,450.
Yes, miss.
Divided by
34,150, miss.
34,000.
Yes, miss.
Now you won't get the answer in the last line. What is the last line? 1993 solution கிடைக்காது. அப்ப அதுக்கு என்ன போடணும் நாம dash போடணும். Must இந்த dash வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். After finding the solution like this, after column like this, you are going to prepare one more table for trend values. That is nothing but இங்க year-ஓ அங்க 3 yearly average மொத்தம் ரெண்டே column மட்டும் கொடுக்கிற மாதிரி solution. Like your book back answer you are going to give. Okay, you can refer your book back. Are you having book with you?
Yes, miss.
Your book back answer, how the answer is given. After preparing tablet column only, that is possible. Direct okay. 9.1, question number 14. Year, 3 yearly moving total and 3 yearly moving average. Okay, 3 lines of answer it is given. Okay, well, the 3 lines year, 3 yearly total, 3 yearly average, except this is given in the book. Okay, well? Or you can leave the answer with this also, no problem. Is it clear? But the one important thing here is you are giving dash, and the dash I mentioned directly they started with 1987. You go through your book back answer 1987 solution 1992 was started from book back. Clear?
Yes, miss.
Here mention பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க அப்பனா அதுக்கு ஆன்சரே இல்லன்னு அர்த்தம். அத நம்ம தெளிவா காமிக்கணும். அதுதான் முக்கியம். அதுக்காக தான் book back எடுக்கிற மாதிரி ஆன்சர் கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே?
Okay, miss. Yes, miss.
Dash கொடுக்க மறந்துட்டாங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா you will lose mark. Okay? Okay, ma. So 3 yearly moving average என்ன டவுட் இருக்கா?
No, miss.
No. Let us move to the next question. Question number 15. Find the trend of production by the method of 5 yearly period of moving average. So 14th question 3 yearly moving average. 15th question is 5 yearly moving average. And you are given lot of data here. Take question number 15. Here. Production 5 yearly moving total. Yearly moving average, similar to 3 year moving. Moving total, take first 5 values for total. For finding the total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 values if you are taking, the answer what you are going to get for total that you should write in the middle. Out of 5 which is middle value 117. Along this 117, what is the year? 1981. So for 1981 only you will get the answer. For 1979 and 80, you do not get the answer. So in that cases, you must give dash. Okay, 3 yearly moving average, one dash தான் கொடுக்கும். 5 yearly moving average, 2 dash கொடுக்கும். Okay, so this is common for all the questions. 3 yearly na first 1 dash இருக்கும், 5 yearly na first 2 dash இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி தான் last 2 dash இருக்கும். Okay, next the total of this 5 values are going to write.
619.
690 divided by 5.
19, miss. 19, miss.
Divide by 5 divide by 5 divide by 3
Divide by 5.
Okay, divide by 5 because we are adding 5 values. Average of 5 values, no, divide by 5.
123.8.
123.8. Next, next we are going to join what, leave one value, join one value. So that we are getting 5 values, just to confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we are getting. Find the 5 values total and write it here along 1982. Okay, total
617.
6701.
17.
617 and divide it by 5.
123.4.
Okay, next I'm going to leave the second number. I'm going to join the next number. Use pencil always for this marking. Okay. Now leaving this, joining this 5 values you are getting up.
624.
624. 624 divided by 5.
124.8.
Next leave this 117. Join 114. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, total.
621.
Divide by 5.
124.2.
Okay, next leave this number, join this number, find the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
615.
615
Yes, miss.
by 5.
123.
123. Next leave this, join this. Middle.
$619, miss.
619
Yes, miss.
Okay, average divide by 5.
123.8.
Okay, now leave this number, join the next number. Add it and write it here.
$613. 13.
Divide by 5.
122.6.
122.6. And finally, leave this number, join this number, write the answer in the middle.
606.
By 5.
121.2.
120.
1.2.
So we are not going to get the answer for this year 1989 and for 1996. So in those cases, what you are going to give? Dash. Don't forget to give dash for the last 2 years and the first 2 years. And your final answer along with the year, 5 yearly moving total and 5 yearly moving average. That's all. Okay. Is there any doubt? After preparing the tabular column like this, your work, extra work you are having, that is nothing but preparing one more tabular column, except this first 2 years and last 2 years. Only these years will be giving you the next tabular column. In the year 1981 to 1989, along with the 5 yearly total and 5 yearly average. Any doubt here? We won't take
No, miss.
screenshot எடுத்துக்கோ answer கொடுக்கும்போது இன்னொரு tabular column போட்டு கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு try பண்ணு. Okay, take question number 21, that is seasonal index problem. After completing this, we are going to see finding the trend line with the help of method of least square. Okay, Now we are going to see seasonal indices, that is question number 20. Calculate the seasonal indices from the following data using the average. From the following data using the average method. Okay, heading itself it is given. Average method quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 it is given. 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so prepare the table as per the question. The table now prepared, and along with the table we are going to prepare 2 more lines. What are the lines now? Can you guess?
Quarterly total, quarterly average.
Quarterly total and quarterly average. After finding this, what is the step? What are the steps to be followed?
Adding each quarter, miss.
And average. Correct? Am I correct? Grand average. Grand average ஒரு data find out பண்ணோம். அதுக்கப்புறம்
Seasonal indices.
quarterly first quarter seasonal index for first quarter, second quarter, number 4. What is the formula?
Average of a quarter by grand average into 100.
Quarterly average divided by grand average into 100.
100.
Quarterly average by grand average into 100. Seasonal index for first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. SI of every time you should write it. And every time you should only one time you can write the formula. And the remaining just values you can apply. Okay, now let us find the quarterly total. First quarter total.
372.
And its average. Average of this first quarter is nothing but dividing the total by 5. Am I correct? Why?
Yes, miss.
We added 5 numbers, so we are going to divide it by 5 so that
74.4.
4 point. What about the second quarter total?
$358.
Its average
71.6.
6. Exactly, are you getting a 71.6?
Yes, miss.
Okay. And third quarter total.
362, miss.
Divide by 5.
72.4.
Okay. The fourth quarter total.
364.
64 amount.
72.8, miss.
Okay. That's all. Almost our work is over. Now we want to find a grand average. Grand average is nothing but total of quarterly average divided by
4.
4. Very good. Because we are going to add 4 quarters averages, so divide by 4 so that you will get the grand average. Okay, what are the averages you are going to write here? 74.4 plus 71.6 plus 72.4 plus 72.8. Add
291.2, miss. 291.2 by 4.
what is the answer?
72.8.
72.8. Okay, so you will get the step mark for the student. Definitely you should give your way like this grand average equal to show the averages, usual averages, around divide by 4, show with all the steps and give your solutions so that you will get the step mark. Where ஏதாவது stepல mistake இருந்தா கூட இந்த step க்கு ஒரு mark எடுத்துரும். So you must give with all the steps clearly. right? Let us move for giving the next answer, that is nothing but seasonal index. Quarterly average divided by grand average into 100. First, you write the formula legibly without any confusion. You should show correctly. Then we are going to find seasonal index for first quarter. Okay. Now we need first quarter total, that is quarterly average. Quarterly average. What is average, ma? 74.4. First quarter average here, this average you should write in numerator. To divide and write the grand average what we received here, 72.8 into 100 as per the formula. Okay, formula let it be here. You substitute the respective values from the tabular column and the grand average what we received here. Okay, substitute the values very carefully, children. When you are doing first quarter, record the value along with the first tabular column, first column. Okay, similarly, if you are having a second quarter, second total grand average, I mean total average, correct? Okay, essay for second quarter. Second quarter average, what you are having here, 71.6 in the tabular column, and the grand average denominator is 72.8 into 100. Use calci and get the answer right here. What is the essay of first quarter? Use calci to divide
102.1978.
1978. Approximately. Okay, approximately the answer. The round of quantity is 0. Every panel you will get like this, right? Then what about the next one?
98.351.
98.35, approximately 35. Okay, up to 4. Better you give 2 decimal place answer. Okay, you 2 decimal you will get 2 only. So you are leaving the answer like that. Similarly, you are going to find the quarters answer for the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Can you try that remaining 2 answers?
Yes, miss.
Third quarter average is here, children, 72.4 divided by, and the grand average is 72.8 into 100. What is the solution?
99.450.
Approximately 99.5. Okay, and finally we are going to give the last answer. I think you will get 100, exactly 100. Correct? Both 72.8. Let's say for fourth quarter. Fourth quarter average is 72.8. Grand average is also 72.8 into 100. So the answer is 100. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay. And next,
Yes, miss.
we are going to see method of least square for finding the line of best fit. Shall I move to one example problem?
Yes, miss.
The concept related problem you are having in page number 205, children. Take your book, page number 205. Method of least squares heading is there, Nama? Is there or not? Line,
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
line of best fit is a line from which the sum of deviations of various points is 0. Sum of deviations, அந்த x இருக்குல்லம்மா, x யூஸ் பண்ணி x பார் கண்டுபிடிப்போம். அதோட சம் வந்து நம்ம சம் ஆஃப் டீவியேஷன் x பார் கண்டுபிடிச்சாலே அது டீவியேஷன் சொல்லுவோம். அதோட டோட்டல் பண்ணோம்னா அது 0 வர வைப்போம். we will try. ஓகேவா? we will try to make that the sum of deviations as 0. this is the best method for obtaining the trend values. அது மாதிரி அது 0 வர வைக்கிறது அது பெஸ்ட் மெத்தட் trend value கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிருக்கோம். பேஜ் நம்பர் 206 you take children. the starting procedure பாத்தீங்கன்னா the straight line equal to a plus bx. it's very very important line. whenever you get the question like this for trend line using method of least square அப்படினாலே immediate first line for the solution is the line of best fit is y equal to a plus bx. ஓகேவா? அதை எழுதிட்டு அதுல வேற y is the actual value, x is time, a and b are constant must. ஓகே, இதுல two normal equations are அப்படின்னு சொல்லிருப்பாங்க. இந்த நார்மல் ஈக்குவேஷன் immediately after the line of best fit இது எழுதணும் கண்டிப்பா. அதாவது y equal to a plus bx எழுதினாலே அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி immediate two normal equations are அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன் எழுதணும். sigma y equal to na plus b into sigma x, sigma xy equal to a into sigma x plus b into sigma x square. Okay, these are the two important lines to be written whenever you get such question. Okay, next step is formula for finding sigma y. sigma y na na plus b அதை நம்ம find out பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. a value you can get, a value b value கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதை கொண்டு போய் equation 1ல substitute பண்ண answer. what is equation 1? y equal to a plus bx. அதுல a value b value substitute பண்ணாலே that is called line of best fit or trend line. ஓகேவா? so a value find out பண்றது we are having the formula sigma y by n. okay, the sigma y by n formula will be using only when you get to sigma x equal to 0. sigma capital X வந்து 0வா கிடைச்சா மட்டும்தான் this formula will be useful. which formula? a equal to sigma y by n என்ற formula நமக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும். ஓகேவா? and next b is equal to sigma x by sigma x square. sigma xy divided by sigma x square. these are the two important formulas we will be using in the problem. only when you get to sigma capital X as 0. sigma capital X 0வா கிடைக்கலனா we must use that normal equations only to get the values of a and b. normal equation எல்லா வேல்யூவும் போட்டு solve by elimination method போட்டு a value b value find out பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? sigma capital X 0வா கிடைச்சிச்சுனா டைரக்ட்டா these are the formulas you are going to get use for finding the values of a and b. is it clear? clear-ஆ?
Yes, miss.
a value b value கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான் நம்மளோட டார்கெட். ஓகேவா? டார்கெட்டை வந்து நம்ம ரீச் பண்ணனும்னா there are two ways. one way is using normal equations, another way is using formula a equal to sigma y by n, b is equal to sigma capital X capital Y divided by sigma x square. இந்த ரெண்டு மெத்தட்ல எந்த மெத்தட்ல வேணாலும் a value b value கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். நார்மல் ஈக்குவேஷன் போட்டோம்னா சால்வ் பை எலிமினேஷன் மெத்தட் போட்டு போடணும். நார்மல் ஈக்குவேஷன் போடல இந்த ஃபார்முலா போட போறீங்க அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்? sigma capital X value 0 ஆக்குறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணணும். அப்ப அந்த வர்க் டேப்லர் காலம்ல நடக்கும். அது எப்படி நடக்கணும் ப்ராப்ளம் போடும்போது நான் சொல்றேன். so our aim is finding the values of small a and small b. after finding those values, substitute in the equation that is y equal to a plus bx. that's all. okay, is there any other doubts? we will do this problem in the next class, children. okay,
Yes, miss.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, miss.